We'd like to introduce our salmon project. We've interviewed Dr. Richard Kennedy, a scientist, Mr. Ken Smith, an angler, and each of the P6 pupils in Straidhavern Primary.
Why is the Atlantic salmon known as king of freshwater fish?
King of freshwater fish. The Atlantic salmon is known as king of freshwater fish because it has a tremendously interesting life cycle. The Atlantic salmon starts off in a little stream and it hatches out and starts to feed in a small river. It will grow for maybe 1 to 3 years until it becomes maybe about 14 centimetres long. When it gets to that stage, it then heads to the sea, and it can swim all the way to perhaps Greenland, and then come back again. No other fish in fresh water can undertake such a journey, so I think that's why it's called the king of freshwater fish.
Okay. Do salmon always return to their own river? Can they get lost, and how do they know their river?
Oh, there's a very hard question. I think that freshwater returning salmon mostly come to their own river. Occasionally a fish will go to a different river, but probably 99% of them go back to the river in which they were born.
Salmon make long and dangerous journeys, travelling from the Dundesert River to the Cromwyn River, Loch Ness, Upper Bann and out to the Atlantic Ocean, where they will spend 3 years before returning to their river where they were born.
Have you noticed a decline in a local salmon number in the Loch Ness River?
There seems to be a decline in salmon in all the rivers. I belong to a local fishing club and we have made efforts to stock the Dundesert River, similar to what you did with the Little Fry. And we're hoping that in the future some of those small fry will come back as adult salmon. And we have put in 2 fish passes, one in the Glen and one at a place called the Wires in Crumlin, both just inside the village itself. And that will allow the fish to climb up the heights to go up the waterfalls. So hopefully in the near future we'll see adult salmon where you release the little ones.
What is special about the rivers in the area for salmon?
If we have salmon, or where we see salmon in our rivers, it reminds us that the quality of the water and the quality of the little crustaceans and the things that the salmon feed on are present in the river. So it shows that the rivers are healthy, and it's very important that we all look after our rivers to make sure that they remain healthy.
We had salmon eggs in our school and we looked after them until they were old enough to be released into the Dundesert River.
Hello, my name is Caitlin Hales, P6, Straidhavern Primary School. I'll be finding out about Atlantic salmon from Alex and Guilherme. Alex, why did you have the salmon in your classroom in your school?
Well, we had the salmon in our classroom to find more about the salmon. Also, we thought it would be better to have them in our room to look at them in real life instead of looking at them in a book or watching them on television. So we just thought it was a great experience, but I know not a lot of schools do this topic.
And how long have the salmon been in your classroom and what did they eat?
I would say they're in the room for approximately 3 months. Also, what they ate was, well, when they turned into the 7 fish or what's called the Alvin, the first miniature fish, they had a little yolk sack under their bellies and that's what they ate every day like we do in a lunchbox.
Guilherme, where did you release the salmon?
The salmon were released on the Dundesert River just beside Mr. Smith's house.
And how far away is Dundesert River?
Just beside school.
How did you look after the salmon?
every day in the morning we had to go, one of us had to go and check if there wasn't any salmon that had died in the fridge, and if there was any we had to get the net and take them out, because if we didn't take them out they could kill the other salmons.
Alex, why did Straidhavern do this project?
Well, we did this project, just to learn about the life cycle of the salmon. Also, we just thought it was fantastic to have them in the room.
So what is the life cycle of the salmon?
Well, first it goes from the adult salmon to the eggs. Well, the female lays the eggs and then the male puts something over the eggs. And then they hatch into the first miniature fish called the alvin. Then it's a smolt. Then they turn into a different colour, from a little paley colour to a silver colour or brown. And then after the fry, then they turn into a par, and then they turn into the brown colour. Then it's a smolt, and then it's the salmon, and it's the adult. That's the whole life cycle of the salmon, and we thought it's magnificent.
Thank you. This is us saying goodbye to our young salmon in the Dun Desert River. What can we do to keep them safe? Keep our rivers clean, report pollution incidents, only buy fish from sustainable sources.